now rolling again. We want to make sure we cover the dialogue on the other side. Okay.
Rolling and action.
I shall hereafter, my thrice blessed lord, be more myself.
For all the world, as thou art to this hour, was Richard then, when I from France set foot at Ravensburg, and even as I was then is Percy now. Now, by my sceptre and my soul to boot, he hath more worthy interest to the state than thou the shadow of succession. For of no right nor colour like to right, he doth fill fields with harness in the realm, turns heads against the lion's armed jaws, and, being no more in debt to years than thou, leads ancient lords and reverend bishops on to bloody battles and to bruising arms. What never dying honour hath he got against renowned Douglas, whose high deeds, whose hot incursions and great name in arms holds from all soldiers chief majority and military title capital through all the kingdoms that acknowledge Christ. Thrice hath this Hotspur, Mars in swaddling clothes, this infant warrior in his enterprises, discomfited great Douglas, ta'en him once, enlarged him and made a friend of him, to fill the mouth of deep defiance up and shake the peace and safety of our throne. And what say you to this? Percy, Northumberland, the Archbishop's Grace of York, Douglas, Mortimer, capitulate against us and are up. But wherefore do I tell these news to thee? Why, Harry, do I tell thee of my foes, which art my nearest and dearest enemy? Thou that art like enough, through vassal fear, base inclination, and the start of spleen, to fight against me under Percy's pay, to dog his heels and curtsy at his frowns, to show how much thou art degenerate.
Do not think so. You shall not find it so. And God forgive them that so much have turned your majesty's good thoughts away from me. I will redeem all this on Percy's head. And in the closing of some glorious day, be bold to tell you that I am your son, when I will wear a garment all of blood, and stain my favours in a bloody mask, which washed away shall scour my shame with it. And that will be the day when ere it lights, that this same child of honour and renown, this gallant Hotspur, this all-praised knight, and your unthought of Harry chance to meet. For all the honour sitting on his helm, would they were multitudes. And on my head my shame redoubled, for the time will come when I will make this northern youth exchange his glorious deeds for my indignities. Percy is but my factor, good my lord, to engross up glorious deeds on my behalf, and I will hold him to so strict account that he will render every glory up, yea, even the slightest worship of his time. Or I will tear the reckoning from his heart. This in the name of God I promise here, the which if he be pleased, I will perform. I do beseech your majesty may solve the long-grown wounds of my intemperance. If not, the end of life cancels all bans, and I would die 100,000 deaths ere break the smallest parcel of this vow.